What's going on, everybody? All right, listen, I woke up to take some meds and just check some emails. I got an email here, XRP concerns from Brian. Hey, Lou. Hey, Brian. Hope you're feeling better. I'm getting there. Feel like I got hit by a bus and it just backed up. But it's just life. Could you please look over this information? Curious as to what you make out of it. Thanks. So all the CBDCs will be using the private ledger for bank-to-bank transfers and not the XRP token. Here's the thing: the private ledger, private and public ledger, all run on the native token XRP. So you're not going to have a different price. This is David Schwartz already confirmed this. You're not going to have two different pricing structures. Even though it's bank-to-bank, the way it's set up, it still uses, for that moment, it captures a certain amount of XRP coins to do the transfer. So as far as like thinking that there's going to be two pricing systems because of that, no. The CBDC, let's say I'm a central bank and I use, my country's CBDC, okay? And that CBDC is to purchase X amount of XRP, whatever. It still snatches the XRP in the movement, in the transaction. So it's not even, it's a non-issue. You can't have two prices. David Schwartz already confirmed this. You cannot have two different sets of prices. Ripple's new CBDC play has no direct need for XRP. It doesn't to make it, but to move on that ledger, it will. Okay. Ripple CBDC platform comes 2 years after it announced a CBDC private ledger. Ripple's launching of the platform dedicated to central bank digital currencies. The platform is frictionless end-to-end solution that would allow central banks, financial institutions, and governments to explore the issuing of CBDC. According to the press release, users can holistically manage and customize the entire life cycle of fiat-based central bank digital currency transaction distribution. But the platform issuers of CBDC will be able to manage their CBDC while the operator can utilize distribution and settlement options. There you go. Distribution and settlement options. That's where you wind up having the XRP being used. Because remember, anything that moves on the ledger, private or public, has to use the XRP token. The XRP token is, just think of the ledger as train tracks. Anything that rides on it, whether it's smart contracts, custody, whatever, money moving back and forth, it needs the XRP to move back and forth on it. In 2021, Ripple announced the private ledger for CBDCs. At the time, Ripple said that XRP could be leveraged as a neutral bridge asset for frictionless movement between CBDCs and other currencies. You understand? So it doesn't matter if you have a CBDC and I have a CBDC. The only way they move on the ledger is utilizing the XRP. XRP is the train. The ledger is the train tracks. As a trusted partner of several central banks, we believe the platform will help solve problems for many central banks and governments who are devising plans and developing a technology strategy for CBDC implementation. Yeah, like I said, a perfect example. Let's say I buy a gas station in your neighborhood and you can't fucking stand me. Whatever. At the end of the day, you can't, me and you see each other, it's like oil and water, we don't mix. But one day you wake up in the morning, you gotta go to work, and all of a sudden you find out your gas tank is on E. Guess who you're gonna be coming to see for some gas? There's no way around it. If you wanna be on the ledger, moving back and forth, public or private, your CBDC has to pay the fee to go from point A to point B. And that's XRP. So, giant hugs.